Good afternoon, it's Steve Lookner coming to you with a Right Side Broadcasting news alert. Celebrity chef Mario Batali. You've seen him on the Food Network hosting Molto Mario. Maybe you've eaten at one of his famous restaurants like Babbo or Del Posto in New York City. Maybe you've seen him co-hosting the show The Chew, the ABC daytime talk and cooking show. Well, Mario Batali today announced that he is taking a leave of absence from running the chain of restaurants that he co-owns. He's taking a leave of absence. Why? Because a number of women, including a number of women who have worked for him, a number of his female employees, have accused him of sexual harassment, and he has admitted this behavior. So what we wanted to do in this stream is just catch you up on the story, give you a flavor for some of what the accusations are, and let's get right to it. So the story came out today in Eater, New York. That's ny.eater.com, and it says Mario Batali steps away from restaurant empire following sexual misconduct allegations. Now, what allegations are we talking about here? Now, let's get into some of the specifics just so you can see what we're talking about. So first, we will get down here. Talking about one of his former servers, an accusation she had. A former server, and we're right here, a former server at Poe, the now shuttered West Village restaurant where Batali built his reputation throughout the 90s, alleges that repeated physical harassment took place while Batali was the chef. Now, what is this physical harassment? Well, here we go. The former server alleges that on multiple occasions, Batali grabbed her from behind like a linebacker, like a disgusting bear hug, and pressed her body against his. In hours of interviews with Eater, she described nearly two years of inappropriate behavior. The grabbing would often occur while they were alone in a cramped passageway between the dining room and the kitchen, she alleged. He would breathe on me and sometimes take a deep inhale, like he was smelling me, she recalled. When Crane asked Batali to stop, Batali would become more aggressive, she alleged. So now let's look at another allegation for a woman who worked for Mario Batali. She says, a different woman who worked for Batali in the late 90s alleged that he touched her inappropriately on 2 different occasions. The first incident allegedly took place soon after she started her job. One day, while she was in the dining room of the restaurant, she said, Batali came up behind her, catching her unaware, and put his hand on half of my butt and he squeezed it. She recalled later gently confronting Batali, who responded, "What are you, a lesbian?" In a second incident that took place about 3 years later, she alleges that while working next to Batali in a small boxed-in space, he was seated in such a way that he blocked her exit. When she had to get up, he refused to move, leaving her no choice but to straddle him in order to leave the space. According to the woman, she told Batali that she needed to go to the bathroom. Batali, who was reclining with his legs propped up, allegedly told her, "If you want to get up, you're going to have to climb over me." When she returned, he was still seated with his legs propped up, again refusing to move. She had to straddle him a second time, she alleges. It was disappointing again to have that happen, and again humiliating, she said. And here's an allegation from 2011. Yet another woman who worked for Batali for about a year in the late aughts alleges that he lunged at her and grabbed her breasts during an industry party in 2011, a few years after she stopped working for him. At the party, she recalled that Batali appeared drunk, and she became concerned for his safety when she spotted him on a balcony standing slumped over. When I noticed that he looked wobbly, my instinct was concern, she said. When she walked over and tapped him on the shoulder, he sprung up like he was startled, and with his eyes wide open. Then immediately, he lifted his arms straight up and grabbed both of my breasts, she said. I took a step back and I pushed him away, and when I did that, I remember he said, "Oh, come on." So those are a few of the allegations that have been facing Mario Batali. And the network, the article talks about other allegations about misconduct at his restaurants and outside with both employees and non-employees. I want to find his statement, though, here. I know it's here, and I want to read that to you before ending the stream. So it says here, In a statement to Eater, Batali said, okay, we know he's stepping away from running his restaurants he co-hosts. Also, ABC is asking him to step away. He's stepping away from running the restaurants he co-owns. ABC is asking him to step away from the show The Chew, so he's no longer going to be co-hosting The Chew for the time being. Here we go. Batali did not deny all the allegations, saying they match up with ways he behaved. So he doesn't admit to all of the allegations, but he does not deny they all, and does say they match up with ways he's behaved. And since a lot of these allegations are about sexually harassing employees, I think it's safe to say that he is admitting that he has sexually harassed his employees in the past. He says, I apologize to the people I have mistreated and hurt. Although the identities of most of the individuals mentioned in these stories have not been revealed to me, much of the behavior described does in fact match up with ways I have acted. So he says much of the behavior described matches up with ways he's acted. That behavior was wrong and there are no excuses. I take full responsibility and I'm deeply sorry for any pain, humiliation, or discomfort I have caused to my peers, employers, customers, friends, and family. So that is our report about Mario Batali. If you want to read more, you can go to this article on Eater New York and read more about the details. And we'll see. Will he come back shortly to host The Chew on ABC or not? Will he be back soon running his restaurants? Don't know. But this is Right Side Broadcasting. We want to come on and bring you an update about this story. Thank you for watching. By the way, we are viewer supported. So if you like our coverage here at Right Side Broadcasting, if you like having an alternative to the mainstream media for your news coverage, please consider donating, because we rely on your donations to stay on the air. Without your donations, we cannot stay on the air. If you want to donate, go to rsbn.tv/donate, rsbn.tv/donate. Or if you're watching us live on any of our live streams, click on the $ at the bottom of the YouTube chat, and you can click on that little $ and donate that way too. Any donation is welcome. You can follow me at @Lookner on Twitter, @Lookner on Twitter, LOOKNER. I post about breaking news all the time, so follow me there. Follow Right Side Broadcasting at RSB Network, and subscribe to us on YouTube and click the notifications bell so you get notified about all of our videos. All right, that's going to wrap up the stream for today. This has been Steve Lookner with our coverage of Mario Batali, saying he's going to take a leave of absence over sexual harassment allegations, which he in general admits. Okay, have a good day. We'll see you soon here at Right Side Broadcasting.